Hello, Leo. Welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today we will be doing a love and relationship reading for you. This is a general reading. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to start off with a Priestess of Light, and then we will move on to a Dark Mirror Oracle, just to see kind of the lighter, darker side of what could be going on for you. Maybe you're going through both. I feel like somebody wants some answers. Everybody wants answers, right? But I feel like somebody wants a specific answer. I don't know if you're going to get it. I don't know. I feel like maybe you want an answer from someone as to their actions, possibly. Why they've done something, or why they will do something if it hasn't happened yet. I feel like there's going to be a lot of questioning. I feel like questions being involved with something, with your situations. Sacred action, decisive focus. That might be why you want some questions answered. I mean, are we really doing this or not? I feel like for some of you, and for others, it's like, do you want to help work this out? Do we want to work this out, or are we going to just keep this fighting, bickering back and forth about it? If we're not happy, we're not happy. Let's get it over with. I feel like you're like pretty much point blank and right out in the open, like you tend to be. Like, is this on or is this off? What's going on here? All right. Let's pull a dark mirror now as well. I just feel like you want some questions answered. You have a lot of questions for your person, possibly. Oh, there's something flying around me here. Not a bug or anything. Just, I don't know what it is. Like a piece of lint or something. That was weird. All right. What else does Leo need to know at this time? Oh my goodness, I just had this same card for sad. It must be a fire thing. Atonement. Taking on, I feel like for some of you, it's letting things go on, right? Feeling betrayed, feeling, like she's stabbed in the back here, just taking it. I feel like someone taking the responsibility for a failed relationship or a failed marriage. Maybe, not everybody, obviously. Some of you may be in denial that you're taking on this responsibility. You may still look at them in a good light yeah, when you really shouldn't be. Not that you should go and say things to them or what have you, but there's a possibility that, you're still letting even though you don't think you are, still letting yourself feel like you are the responsible party for something happening, when in reality it was them. It was all them, okay? Feeling like it was something you did, all right? That's what this feels like. I'm not even going to get into it. I think I do want to read the sacred action, though. I feel like there's something extra in there than what I'm feeling from it that someone needs to hear. So let's do that. Sacred action, decisive focus. It's time to bring the active energy of the cheetah into your life. This swift cat represents decisive action and intense focus. Take an honest look at the projects or situations that have, for some reason, been put on hold. Perhaps you've been waiting for a better time, unsure of what you want to focus on or even what action to take. This card is telling you to let go of this hesitation. Your soul longs for you to move forward on your path. Whether your goal is personal, professional, or spiritual, you have the power to manifest whatever you desire. Now is the time to resolve to pick a direction that calls to your heart and act. Let go of your self-doubt and fear of making the wrong decision. The strength of your spirit will guide you every step of the way. Really needing to let yourself, letting yourself, I feel like feeling better about yourself and a situation, moving on from something that, I do feel like, some of you are not gonna, it feels like I was saying in the beginning with the sacred action, that there could be some breakups, right? That, are we doing this? Or are we not doing this? I think that's part of the fear of maybe saying that to someone, because if they say yes, are you ready to move on? Are you ready to stop trying? That's what that feels like, okay? So just make sure that you're not letting fear hold you back from saying what needs to be said, okay? Let's get into the body of your read here, Leo. And right off the bat, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You Have choice to make. This is about choices, and making the right choice. And we're back to that. What it was saying, when I read it. Okay, that a fear of making a choice, having a choice to make about something, and I think that some of you are not having that conversation that needs to be had with someone, to clear the air, to let you move on, or whatever has to be done. It does feel like you, upon not making a decision, is making a decision. You're deciding to stay in that stuck energy. You're deciding to not know exactly the whys or the hows. I do feel like there's so many questions going through your head, different ones for each of you, but I feel like you are just letting it like take over a little bit. And oh, look at this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's like not being focused. I feel like it's taking your focus off of more important things. I feel like in the middle of your day, I'm going to tell you guys that if you find your mind wandering off about a situation at home or while you're at work and things like that, right when you're supposed to be out with friends and having fun, it feels like you your mind keeps wandering back to a certain place in time here. Okay, a card flipped. Where are you? I'm pretty positive a card flipped here. I don't see one flipped. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's moving on. Felt like one flipped. All right. What else for Leo? Okay, we have, and they were kind of sideways, these two. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. I'm looking at the fact that they're sideways. I'm going to put them here because I feel like this is kind of your energy. You know, the wands are a fire energy here. I feel like this is you. You want something more, and the Queen of Wands is about open to learning new things, or open to new situations, and I feel like, I wanted to say thriving for it, but I meant yearning. The yearn for something new, for a relationship that's different, or a different situation than what you're in, okay? I feel like yearning for it. And then you have the Knight of Cups. And it's on the fence as well. It's sideways. So I feel like you can't say it's either up or down. I kind of feel like this is something occurring right now for some of you. The wanting more than what you've got, yearning for it, and that, but I feel like if you are trying to keep working on a relationship that just doesn't seem to be working, it just turns into bickering. I feel like your heart isn't in it anymore. It will get to the point where your heart is not in it anymore. And I'm going to put that right where it was. It was that way. I feel like this as well. The cups are about emotions that are invested, right? And you're on the fence about making a change or saying something because you're not happy, because you're emotionally attached to the situation, too emotionally attached to the situation, that you can't really make the decisions that you want to make. And in reality, you want something more. You're yearning for, you're craving for it, and it's kind of putting you in this place. But you instead of saying something, doing something about it to get you out of this hurtful place, you keep taking it and taking it because you feel like maybe you deserve it, right? Not beknownst to you. I know somebody just piped up. Somebody just piped up and was like, I don't want that, right? You don't know you want it. Deep down, it's a deep down inside kind of thing that you keep thinking about this person or this situation or mulling over it because you feel like there's something you could have changed or that you can change about it. And you just can't, okay? Let me pull some more cards here. What else do we have for Leo at this time? We're going to keep those. We have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. I feel like you getting to a better situation. I feel like something is coming in here. This is, see the hand coming in. This is a gift coming in from the universe. This could be, I feel like a positive energy across the read. You're going through some things, or you've been through some things, but I do feel like happiness and an abundantly happy life full of love is coming your way. All right, we have Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to overcome this. This feels like, this is like this emotional you. You may be very emotional at this time too, just so you know. Let's drop of a dime, you're crying about something, and it's not even sad. Or you're crying about happy things as well. I do that. I mean, we all at some time or other do that. But I feel like this is you getting a handle on it. Getting a handle on, and this could be your fears as well for some of you, and you're on top of the business. You're on top of what's going on. You're gonna shove those feelings back and make a move. I see the Eight of Pentacles as someone working hard for something. I feel like you may have worked hard for a very long time, but the possibility that it's over. That it's just not working out. This is what this feels like with these coming out together. Obviously, they're together. And I do feel like there could be that working at something that is just going to forever be a struggle. And you've got to know that it's going to forever be a struggle, and you're forever going to have to work to make it work. Are you both willing to do that? Are you both willing to continuously work on this? Because either you don't have all the same values possibly, or you don't have all the same outlook on life, or the same wants and needs in life. I just feel like it's going to be a constant battle, and you have to decide. Do you want to stay in this energy, or do you want to learn or move on to something more fulfilling for yourself? All right, we are going to pull some cards for clarity here for Leo. Okay. Three of Cups. I'm feeling, for some of you, this is a third-party situation, okay? This may be why you're back and forth with your person. This may be why someone is being standoffish. This could be someone that is more from a new relationship. This could be a third party because maybe they're in the middle of a divorce, or maybe they are telling you that they're separating from their person. In reality, they have attachments to them. Okay, and that's what this feels like. It jumped out over here, and I feel like it belongs with this energy here. And then you have this would be the mixed emotions. This would be feeling like you want to work on something that is just unattainable. Okay. Wow. Okay. You have the Sun in the reverse. This situation, whatever it is that you keep working towards, you keep working on, if there's a relationship that just isn't, it's just not changing, it's not turning into what you want it to be. I feel like with this Sun in the reverse, this is saying this is going to just make more sadness. It's dark over there with the Sun in the reverse. It's I also feel like within the reverse, this is past tense. This is whatever this is what has been happening, and you have to admit whether it's not going to work out or not. For some of you, just saying, and realizing that if it didn't make you happy before, it's not going to make you happy for the future. To watch what you're working on. You have the Ace of Swords. This is a yes. If somebody asks something just on, I do feel like there is a lot of needing to communicate, okay? You have the power of voice. There's no way that you can't get this, get to the heart of a situation. You just need to speak up. I feel like needing to speak up and talk. And I feel like putting this, I don't know where I feel like putting this. I feel like putting this with this Sun in the reverse. Needing to get to the bottom of things, but you have to talk. Even if there's things that you know that you may not want to hear some of the things they have to say. You're going to have to open up and in order to get past and get your Sun back on the upright the way it needs to be. Wow. Anything else for Leo here before I move on? Anything else for Leo? Nope, that's it for that deck. Okay. We are going to pull some cards at this time. If you have any questions you need to ask, if it is not related to this or if it is related to this, I will see what comes out and I'll tell you how they make me feel. And hopefully it will answer any questions. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords. For some of you, I feel like this is a signifier. You have the Queen of Wands here, and I feel like that is you. You may be dealing with an air sign, maybe your person. I kind of feel like you got this opposites attract kind of thing where you were very, it was a heated thing. You're very attracted to each other. It was very passionate, but you find out that you have nothing in common, okay? This may be signifying who you are. If you're like, are you talking about me? Yeah, that's, and you're going, that's the way it is, was or is, then yes, okay? For some of you, your person is going to end up talking to you, telling you how they really feel and what they expect out of the relationship or whatever, or this connection that you've got with them. Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands in the reverse and the Seven, oh my goodness, and it jumped out over here. This is a lose-lose situation over here. This third-party situation, that's not going to stop. You need to realize that it's not going to end. Six of Wands is normally a positive card. It's in the reverse. I feel like this, you're not going to win on this. This is a card of victory. You're not going to win in this situation here. It's a lose-lose. You have the Seven of Wands. Again, it's over there. You're struggling with the fact that you need to let this person go because this is not going to end, this third party. If you're dealing with a third party situation, or a situation where you're the other person, they're not going to leave that person. It's going to be an ongoing thing, and it's going to be a struggle back and forth, and it's either you're going to fix it or you're not. You're either going to continue to take it and keep trying to work on it when it's going to cause darkness, okay? That's what I want to say. What else here? Anything else here for Leo before we close the read here? No, that's it. Okay. Nothing else to say about it, I suppose. There's always next time. All right. We are going to pull a Grace card to close the read. What else does Leo need to know at this time? Whoa. Wow. Okay. Look at this. These cards all came out that way. I feel like these were to be kept. This was the only thing on the over side of it. On top, and this is the Strength card. And that's you all the way. The Strength card is Leo in the regular deck. Strength. Face your fear. Every challenge is a blessing in disguise, a gift that makes us stronger, more conscious, and ultimately more alive. This is definitely talking of you guys and decisions that need to be made and conversations need to be had in order to get to your happiness. We have support, we have ask, and we have direction. Okay, right here. We're going to start off here. We have ask. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, we will receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us to our highest good. And then you have support. Expect help. A divine power more magnificent than anything else that exists on the planet is ready to support our every move. And then we have direction. Look for clues. Grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. Wow, I feel like this reading is going to come in right at the right time. I feel like this is about you needing to ask for your guides, ask for help in the situation, ask to be relieved of this feeling you have for this person if it's not going anywhere, because that's what's keeping you stuck trying to keep a situation alive that's already been dead. You have support. Ask and you shall receive. This is what this feels like. And this one said, watch for signposts. You may have already asked. You may have been asking for guidance and, in a situation, and you think you're not being answered, but you are. You really need to look into things that are going on. And then you have the direction. The direction you need to go in And it says look for clues on the top of this one. Look for clues. There's signposts being put in your way. This is Spirit telling you guys that you are not looking at the right things. Okay? You're not looking at the right things. They are trying to support you, but if you don't listen to, I feel like maybe for some people, the situation that you're in is obvious that you need to step away from it. You don't want to. Your heart is stuck in there. You don't want to you don't want this situation. You want that person so bad though that you're keeping yourself stuck in it. Okay, so be mindful of that. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.